Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. It is 12:06 p.m., September 21st. Here we're looking at Space Weather Prediction Center at NOAA. And as you can clearly see, we are in C class, right across here. Okay? We do have some activity going on. The sun's starting to pop off a little bit. We'll actually get to these here in a little bit. Oh, look at that. Perfectly round. Huh, what is that? How you doing, little buddy? Oh, look at that. Signature trail. Signature trail. Yeah, we'll get over there and look at those here in a moment. But what? Oh, what? Uh-oh, that's not good. Looks like this actually came through and popped us. But that's also NASA's model, and we know how reliable they are. Lion monkey scratchers. This one here is we actually, right off the get, we start getting popped. You can see right there, that's one of the C class right there. Then the next little one we get is a B class. There's a little B one right there. And then we get another little pop, but here's a bigger one. There we go. Woo. So right there, we're looking about 12 to 13 for C class. Luckily, it popped off on that side. Here in the United States, we didn't get too much of it. So, but then after that, there's nothing further. So if you're over in that area, sorry, folks, you're getting cooked. So let's go take a peek at Soho. All right, here we are over at Soho. And we're going to hit play, and there's a whole lot of activity going on here. You can see a bunch of whole little friends, bunch of little signature trails behind them. And we're going to see a little explosion coming off here, the backside, from our flares that we just saw that are coming off. Yeah, look at all that out there. Star Wars, literally, Star Wars. Look at that. Oh, and then it stops. Stops right there at the end. Well, we got to give it a little more time so we can see a little bit more of it. Let's go ahead and, this is C3. Let's go over here to C2 and hit play on this bad boy. And again, you'll see a whole lot more, you'll see some more friends, if you will. And more signature trails. And then we'll get a little bit closer look of the pop off here. Let me slow this down for you a little bit. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. What are those perfectly round things that just keep coming out of those? Oh, and it stops. So we'll actually see if we can get it to show up a little bit later on tonight. All right, here we are at Seeds. Let's go ahead and start on that bad boy. Maybe you can see a couple of them here and there. Nothing really too major. But there are a couple. I mean, those of you who have noticed the perfectly round objects that are constantly coming out of the sun, you'll start noticing them more and more. You're like, oh, wait, why does that look like that? Well, why is that doing that? Well, our sun is giving birth, so to speak. You know, that's a lot of charge coming out of it. You know, see that round one up there? And then pretty soon you'll see a round one over here. I mean, that's a lot. Nothing really round yet. But you'll see one come out here. Right as it gets closer to 83, you'll see it over here. Oh, look at that. Looks like there could be one there, one there, one there. Oh, and that one may be there. Sun's still pushing. Oh, wait, what? Interesting, huh? Let's see what else we got. And we got kind of cheated out of this one. They only have 5. Why do they only have 5? Only 5 images from this? Come on. And of course, the ones that they choose, I mean, look at this. You go from 23 minutes at past midnight to 17:23. What happened in between there? Why don't we have any more than that? And then, we'll go about every 30 minutes. Then, we'll kind of skip it ahead. And, yeah, that's about all you're going to get. Well, what happened to the rest of the yesterday? Codfish. Okay, here we are at the European Space Agency. And as you can tell, we're getting events. Okay, stuff is happening. We are getting hammered. So we're going to go ahead and hit play. Let the European Space Agency show us what's going on. And we are at the 21st, which is right about, almost there. All right, there. Well, this is noon, so that would be 1700. But either way, that started us off today. Yeah, buddy. 20 parts per million. As you can see, be right around here, which is correlates pretty well with that. And let's hit play. Bam. 30. Right here, between 25 and 30, which is what it was showing right here. Do you see that black? That's what we're looking at, like right here, 40 to 50 centimeters cubed. And how is it that we always just get a glancing blow? Hardly ever get a direct, straight-on hit. I don't understand that. I really don't. This is their website. Okay, European Space Agency. So, you know I'm not goofing around. Okay, and we are at SDO at this current moment. Now keep a watch eye out down here. You're gonna actually see some filament lift off. Whoop, there. See, there goes one. We'll see another good size, and whoop, there goes another one. Whoop, coming off right at us. See a lot of popping going off over here. We have a couple flares coming out of this bugger right here, with some more filament release. This is where the C class, I believe, are coming from. That we saw on the chart. A couple C flares. This guy just kind of started up, said, "Hello, I'm here." Oh, got one down here too. We'll see those a little bit better here sooner than later here in a little bit. I'll actually go over to some of the other angstroms of light, and we'll take a look. Ooh, look at that, all that filament. Ooh, beautiful. Loving it. Okay, here we are, and this is where we're going to actually see those flares pop off. I'm going to lift this up a little bit so we can actually see. You can actually see what angstrom of light we're looking at. 335 angstroms of light, and we will actually be able to see the flares themselves pop off. They'll show up like little X's. You'll see them. Ooh, look at all that filament in the lower left limb. Very nice. That was a lot of filament come off. And the only reason we can see it is because of all the light behind it. This one you don't really get to see the filament leave the surface of the sun, but you'll get to see the flares. This is very evident when you have flares. It really shows up. Like we'll see one coming off over here. Oh, it hit pause. Sorry about that. My bad. It's kind of sensitive. Yeah, look at that. Come on, where you at? Yeah, and we saw that this one actually just kind of formed right in front of our eyes. We saw it. We see this one spitting. Come on, where's the flares at? Is it not really going to show up on here? Oh, they may not even have the time on there. You know what? It may not have enough time. It may not be actually giving us the flares because they stopped the recording on it. Let's see if I can find it somewhere else. Okay, here we are. This one actually shows them really well. I'm gonna move this off. Oops, see that right when we started off, lower left limb, pow. That was from the 19th. That was absolutely a flare. And you know the flares. I did slow the speed down to about half the speed. You see all those things coming off, and you'll actually see the flares on it because this one shows it a lot better for some reason. The other one usually does better than this one does, but yeah, see all that 20th. Yeah, those are the flares. Shows up in little X patterns. You see them? Very nice. And then you'll see this one all of a sudden giving birth and showing up. Oh, and pop, did you see that right at the end there? She decided she was going to give you a little something to see. So at least now we know where it's at. And here we'll look at this one together. First time. Let's let her rip. Full speed. And this one you'll see, oh, see the filament lift off. And you'll see another one lift off here in a minute, I think. Yep, whoop. There it is again. See all the action? Oh yeah, lots of stuff moving around. Yep, this one shows a lot. Really gives it to us so we can really see more movement with the different colored angstroms of light, which is what I really like. What in the world just happened? Folks, I have no idea why I just did that. I'm telling you, they're messing with me. Let's give this guy a look, shall we? Have to wait for him to start over again. Very nice. This one goes into the 21st. Wow, that's nice. Wow, that's not. Ooh, you see that? Man, this is really nice. Very nice. It's a nice sized coronal hole right here. Remember a couple days ago I told you that we were going to watch these two join? Well, they joined. See? Watch it. It'll join up. Whoop. Now, out of these coronal holes, we get solar winds. And that's kind of like the punch that hits the Earth, almost like a punching bag. So, if the Earth is a punching bag, the solar winds are Mike Tyson, you kind of get the idea. That's why we have earthquakes and volcanoes. I mean, the earthquake can only take so many hits before it's going to start having volcanic eruptions. A lot of that comes from the punching bag, so to speak, and also from other planetary objects or other stars getting close and affecting our gravity and grabbing our poles and making a lot of things move around. We're literally living revelations here, folks. And I do mean literally living revelations, the very end of it. We're already past chapter 12. For those of you that are familiar, we are already past chapter 12. Lots of stuff going on. People are not aware. And the funny thing is that this right here, that we're seeing all these sunspots, this is actually not even like a major ordeal right now. Even though, yeah, it's pretty major things that are happening with this going on. But what do I mean by that? Well, we've had more sunspots than this. We've had more flares than this. Impacting the Earth, more coronal mass ejections. But the difference now is that our shields are weaker. Why are they weaker? Because our poles are shifting. Anybody can look into that. I absolutely encourage you to look into it, because when you do, you're probably going to have a little pucker in your pooper. Anyways, I'll keep an eye on this, folks, and if there's a major update for me to be able to give to y'all, I will absolutely do so. You guys have a good day and be safe. Love you guys. Bye.